So earlier this month, I invited 13 people to join my digital payday mini program. It is a self-paced program. I did not get to 13 people, which I don't mind because the people that did join, I had seven people, six and a half because one of them didn't even log in. But I had six people join and they gave me feedback, and I had to make improvements to the program. I had to clarify certain things. I had to re-record certain things. I had to dot some I's and cross some T's when it comes to how some of the modules correlated with each other. And I also had to add a few additional resources to help with them being able to execute certain things. Now, the reason I'm recording this, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I want to let you know in the digital space, it's actually very difficult for you to, it's very difficult for you to like fail at this because failure in this space or failure in any space in business means that you went past a certain point of no return. Whenever someone says, "Oh my gosh, like I failed in business," what it typically means, typically in business, you either filed bankruptcy, the overhead is too high for you to sustain the business. Um, you had, you had to default on a loan or some obligation that you're legally tied to. You have some financial obligation that you're not able to like those. That's like business failure in this space. There's so many benefits in that your aim is to deliver an offering, your aim is to solve a problem, your aim is to support people in their ability to have some type of transformation. Because it's digital, you can make changes without incurring sunk costs, and you typically have multiple chances with certain customers if they trust you. Okay. So as you're creating content, as you're putting stuff out there, you're building trust. You're getting people to say, man, like this person's present. I like them. I trust them. This person over here likes them too. You know what? I trust them. And you're able to launch programs where people say, hey, I'm investing in getting this transformation, and I'm okay with you giving me updates. I'm okay with you giving me updates. Now, think about this, right? Launching a digital product and adding a module or two, adding some additional templates, adding some stuff, refining stuff, sending out an email saying, hey, lesson two was refined and optimized while incorporating the feedback that you had. Log in, check it out, and give me some additional feedback. When people see that there are improvements being made, a lot of times that can amplify how they're perceiving value or that value in it. So, I mean, think about everything that we have, like our cell phones, and there's always updates to our cell phones, to our computers. There's always updates. There's always upgrades. All right. You can do the same thing with a digital program and digital offerings without incurring the overhead. Without incurring the overhead. All right. So my hope is, by you watching this, my hope is that you have an increased level of confidence in putting something out there without feeling that it has to be like perfect. If anything, I would say it's better to launch something that is slightly imperfect and make improvements versus spending months trying to figure out how to launch the perfect thing, because I don't believe that there's a perfect thing, especially if you're dealing with a bunch of people. Now, my sample size here wasn't that big because of the fact that I really wanted to have like a manageable set of people joining the program before I start running certain ads to it. But again, I'm bringing this up so that you can see that you don't need to launch the perfect thing. If anything, launch something, and people will appreciate the improvements.